What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and we're going to be jumping into some Night Train, Pick Your Moms Up, Duel in the Dark Lane gameplay. And just so you guys are aware, you wanted the Barry Sanders gameplay first, but I had already recorded this gameplay with Night Train, so I still gave you the Barry Sanders first. So this gameplay will not have Barry Sanders in as our running back, but we had to, this dude Night Train, he is so ridiculous with a lot of his numbers. Again, these are certain players that even with everything that's going to be going on, there aren't going to be that many players that are better, like overall in position. Like Night Train adds a different dynamic because he's also able to play the run very well, and he has vicious hit power. So he's a completely different corner than a lot of the things that we've seen going forward right now. So I just wanted to make sure that we're clear with that. He goes to a 95 speed. Now the issue that I'm having right now, we know that Randy Moss is going to be a top 4 wide receiver with the NFL 100. We already know that, right? So by the time that happens, we have to be careful, because I was going to think about going Lions chem, because currently we do have Barry Sanders, Barry Sanders, but we would be losing a lot if we went away from the 49ers chem, because there's so many receivers that are going to be getting boost. The T.O. got to be there. Randy Moss got to be there. Like, there's so many different things that are going on that's going to make teams just straight OP that we're going to need to be able to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be very, very careful, with that. But as always, I will notify you guys with everything that's coming up. You guys will understand, what you need to do, what has to be done, and I will update you as soon as I have the information. But based on the way it's going and the way that EA, pick that, run it for 6 then. Run it for 6, go for 6. Yeah, go for 6 then. This dude right here, garbage, bruh. All right, yeah, don't worry about it. Based on the way EA Sports is doing everything, they're going to be keeping it with the way that the NFL is doing it. So we can expect all those things to be happening very, very soon. All right. So, going into this game right here, the reason that I state all that is because the corners are going to be very, very interesting. Because Deion Sanders, would you give Deion Sanders another card? In my opinion, Deion Sanders is probably the best corner to ever play the game. Like, he's the real, just for everything, the flash, the pizzazz, the backing it up, the Super Bowl rings, like everything. He's just, he did everything he said he was going to do, and he did it in style. So you can't really knock him because he came through when he was supposed to. A lot of dudes just run up at the mouth and they don't really got nothing to show for it. Deion is not one of those guys. So obviously that guy quit very, very fast. So because I'm trying to give you guys a Night Train gameplay, I'm going to jump into another game real quick and just, hopefully we can see a little something. Now, some of the games that I did not record, it kind of, I just saw for myself how good Night Train really was, because he was able to play man against a lot of different things that other corners that I had don't really play too well, even with the higher man coverage. And I don't know if it's because he's so good with the zone coverage that it transport into me. Like, the dude, he's straight lockup. Like, it's wild how lockup this guy is. It's absolutely unbelievable. And I'm going to show you, it's going to be one thing in the upcoming game that when it loads up that he does, where you're going to be like, yo, wow, how is he doing that in man coverage? Because what happens is a lot of these trip sets where the tight end is by himself, you need a corner that can play that quick out route. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes the zone doesn't play it right, or it overplays it, and you're not able to, you guys know exactly what I'm saying. If you know what I'm talking about, write trips, TRIPS in the comments, because that one guy, the one tight end that's on the end by himself, the corner that's isolated to that side, you have to be careful, because usually the running back is also on that side. So what they'll do is table route, they'll throw it to the flat real quick, and then they're spinning it into the house. So you got to decide, am I going to help play that out? Am I going to put that guy in a zone? Is it going to be a man-to-man coverage? Like, what is he going to do? Those are some of the things that you got to, try to assess. With this right here, you're going to see, you see what Night Train is doing? Watch what Night Train does. Night Train is in man-to-man coverage right now. And you see the tight end, and we know that out route is coming. Usually when they send the tight end out in this formation, it's almost always going to be an out route. Just watch the way he plays it. You see how he cuts in before? See, even Deion Sanders overplays that and leaves that open for some reason when I leave it in man. But he didn't. And I don't know if it's something specifically with Night Train or what it is, but when people go after Night Train individually, Night Train dominates. And it's not even close. It's completely, like, I'm fascinated. And also, I wish I was recording the other game that I played after this. Like, it was crazy. It was a blowout. But Night Train got a fumble. And you know, like how Night Train has a 91 hit power, but he can't get Enforcer? He definitely can blast somebody into another galaxy. But you have to do it yourself. You have to physically click on and do the hit stick. So what I've started to do now I've actually started to click on and do my own hit sticks with Tillman because I have Night Train now, and I want to get used to getting fumbles because that dude will let any player fumble with no issue. So now we have Ray Lewis out there. Okay, Ray Lewis causes fumbles for me, Night Train, and Tillman right now. Jadeveon Clowney doesn't have the hit power. A lot of my other defenders, they're good, but they don't, Shazier, they don't have that 90 plus. So they're not going to be the guys that actually cause a lot of hit stick fumbles. But he's not playing no D. Oh, we out. Oh, okay, let's go. Like, again, this is why I kept Saquon. But low key, I'm thinking that we could go with a dynamic duo at running back, like a straight dynamic duo, and just go like, Barry Sanders and Eric Dickerson or something like that. I don't know. Like, I'm just telling you right now, like, the way that it is right now in the game, the run game is so wild and savage still. If you have 2 of the top running backs, it's GG's. If you get 3 of them, like, I don't know if I'll be able to fit 3 though. Now I'm thinking about it in my head, like, hold on. But if I add, like, who would I add? Emmitt Smith? Like, I don't even know what I'm going to do, but I wouldn't be able to play all of them because realistically speaking, you only need 2 good running backs. So I would probably go Eric Dickerson, I would go Barry Sanders, and it's GG's. Like, that's pretty much what I'm thinking right now. I don't know how you guys view it. Like, what do you want? Because okay, Jim Brown. Because once we get that new Randy's going to be 99 speed. I hope you guys understand that already. So all the Tyreek Hill stuff and everything, it's going to be a 99 speed maniac running around in mud in late November, early December. And that's going to be sick because what's going to happen is it's going to force people to have to upgrade their teams. So you're going to be doing a lot more grinding even when you don't want to, because low-key, a lot of you no money spent players, you've been getting away this year with a lot of promos. Now EA look like they're about to make bank, because when they start dropping these, and if they drop it the way they drop these right here, and all of the cards are good like this, it's going to present a major issue. And that issue is going to be, who am I willing to get rid of, and who am I going to keep on my squad right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, well, okay, you're going to do it right there? Cool. Okay, because you want to try Denzel Ward. Okay. And, whoa. How did he just get, bro, Denzel Ward is mad strong, dog. I got to put him in concussion protocol. He just stood up and there was a human guy that's a full-grown man just on his back. What is that? Like, right here, low-key, we're about to burn him with Evan Ingram. You know what I'm saying? That's Evan Ingram with a streak specialist on him. So if you're wondering why he's burning like corners, that's why. Low-key, that dude is a savage. But he might be getting Rage Soul soon because I just changed my whole scheme. And yes, I changed my team completely again. And yes, it's only been 3 minutes since the last time I changed it. But I don't care because I realized something. Dudes are garbage out here. And I got to get rid of him. So I'm thinking about rage selling him. So you might not see him around soon. But I will keep you updated. And while we're talking about that, what changes have you made? Did you get both the Did you get 2 of the NFL new running backs? Like, do you get 1? Is it Barry Sanders? Talk to me about it. Let me know if you're liking it. What do you feel about the automatic, like, instant X-Factor activation? I don't mind it, but I never mind anything. I just try to get better and figure out a way to stop it. I don't feel like complaining about everything is gonna really go wild. It's just basic stuff that bothers me. The differential with the speed when you got somebody burnt there right there. It's like the basic stuff that they took away to make the game a little bit more easier for everybody to compete. It's harder to be obvious and burn people. But as far as like the things that they're trying to add to the game, abilities are here. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, how they try to do it, make it KO, superstar KO, whatever. It's part of the game. They're gonna continue. Oh my God. That lurk is illegal in 67 states. But that's not what this is about. Is this guy gonna stay for more of this? Like, come on, bro. All right, bro, you leaving? All right, look, I'm gonna be at your mom's house in 2.6 minutes. All right? Yo, just tell her to, oh, okay, I can't. I was gonna tell you to tell her to make sure she wear that thing I like, but all right, I'm gonna holler at you, bro. Yo, do your thing. But at the end of the day, this is what the game is for the most part. A little bit more tweaks with the way that the wide receivers and the cornerbacks and less animations. And I don't care what they could put an ability where Goliath comes out and just starts smashing my players in the face. I would find a way to try to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want the foolishness that regularly happens in the game, the throwing of the ball to people's bodies, that kind of stuff. That needs to go. Other than that, this is the year of abilities. You guys got to deal with it. It is what it is. And the more you complain, the more EA is going to add more stuff that's going to make you want to rage more. Because you guys were complaining about the run game. Yo, the run game is mad OP, son. EA was like, all right, hold my bear. Here goes 4 new running backs with 97 speed. Have a good day. Like, bruh, it's getting real out here. So I want to know what you guys did. What do you think about my idea of that dual back system. You like it? You don't like it? You don't think it's going to work? Leave it in the comments. I want to thank everybody for watching. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at GmiasWorld. Be safe, stay blessed. Until next time, one love.